What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Lawrence here at Mighty Comics Collectibles, and today is everybody's favorite list, the top 10 comics of the week. Now, what I do in this video, I take 10 books off the Key Collector app's runners-up list, and every week there are some absolute bangers, important and historical books that not a lot of people are talking about. So we talk about them here every Tuesday. Before we get into the video, I remind you guys, if you're not a current sub of the channel, do yourself a favor, hit that sub button and smash the like button for me. It does help the channel out. Oh, one more thing. We have a sponsor for this channel. Check it out. Welcome to Comicverse, your all-new go-to Instagram page for buying, selling, and discovering the best in collectibles. Whether you're hunting for that rare Golden Age cover, looking to upgrade your PC, or maybe you just want to sell your collection in a pinch, Comicverse has you covered. Comicverse offers trusted consignment with professional presentation while having some of the lowest rates in the collectible space. In this market, our growing community needs to know exactly what they're buying and have a trusted source to buy and sell their coveted treasures. No stress, no guesswork, just easy, reliable transactions by a collector with one of the best reputations in the community. So if you're ready to step into a new universe of collecting, follow Comicverse_IG on Instagram, where selling your comics is easy and your next big score is only one post away. Comicverse, your collection deserves a better universe. I get a big shout out to Comicverse_IG on Instagram. Make sure you're checking them out for all your comic book needs. With that said and out of the way, let's get into this week's top 10 comics of the week. Starting us off this week at number 10 is 4-Color number 173, the first original Flash Gordon story written and drawn for comics. Previous stories were collected reprints of newspaper strips. Published by Dell in 1947, Flash Gordon's debut makes the list in a graded 8.5, selling for only $500 but up 39% since July. Coming in at the 9th spot is a second appearance. It is Marvel 2-in-1 number 5. This issue features the second team appearance of the Guardians of the Galaxy. This is also the first meeting between Captain America and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Published by Marvel Comics in 1974, this second appearance takes the 9th spot with a graded 9.8, selling for $695 and up 16% since 2022. Coming in at number 8 on the top 10 comics of the week is what I think is one of the hottest books of the year. It is Absolute Batman number 1, this time the 2024 New York Comic Con exclusive. This Detective Comics number 27 homage was limited to 800 copies and published by DC Comics. It takes the 8th spot this week with 2 sales, one in a graded 9.8, selling for $209, up 11% since December. We also had a graded 9.6, selling for $188, up a crazy 198% since February. At number 7 this week is My Greatest Adventure number 70, the first team appearance and origin of Doom Patrol, Chief, Negative Man, Elastigirl, and Robot Man. Published by DC Comics in 1963, the Doom Patrol hit the list with a graded 1.8, selling for $246, up an insane 74% since 2017. Sticking with Silver Age, at number 6 is Detective Comics number 298, the first appearance of the second Clayface, Matt Hagen. A Clayface movie is filming as we speak and set to appear on the big screen in 2026. Published by DC Comics in 1961, Clayface takes the 6th spot with a graded 6.5, selling for $1,125 and up 2% since October. It is now time for our Mark Jewelers Book of the Week, and since the Key Collector app didn't feature any Mark Jewelers this week, I had to go to eBay. This week's winner goes to New Mutants 98 and the first appearance of Deadpool. Published by Marvel Comics in 1991, this iconic first appearance takes the top Mark Jewelers spot with a CGC 9.4 with the Mark Jewelers insert, selling for $1,895 and no previous data available. Back to the list, at number 5 is a Bronze Age classic. It is Batman number 227. This one features an iconic cover by the late great Neil Adams, inspired by Detective Comics number 31. Published by DC Comics in 1970, this Bronze Age beauty makes an all-new high sale in a graded 9.4, selling for $5,750 and up 37% since 2022. How about an obscure one right now? At number 4 is Feature Book. You heard that right, no issue number, just an incredibly iconic cover featuring Dick Tracy. With cover art by Chester Gould and published by David McKay in 1936, a classic Dick Tracy cover hits the 4 spot with an incomplete .5, selling for $1,600 and no previous data available. Now let's get into the top 3, and at number 3 this week is 4-Color number 193. This issue features the very first Tom and Jerry headlining title. Published by Dell in 1948, it makes the list with a new high sale in a graded 7.0, selling for only $360 but up 88% since 2019. Sticking with Golden Age, at number 2 this week is Detective Comics number 48. This minor key issue features the first mention of Batman's vehicle referred to as the Batmobile. This is also the first mention of Gotham City in the Detective Comics title. Published by DC Comics in 1941, it takes a 2 spot with a graded 4.5, selling for $2,340 but up a crazy 195% since 2020. And finally, at the top spot this week, a massive key, especially one no one talks about. It is Captain America number 7. The top book this week features the first appearance of the Red Skull, Johann Schmidt, the real Red Skull. The previous appearance of the Red Skull was George Maxson, an agent in the employ of Johann Schmidt. Published by Marvel Comics in 1941, the real Red Skull takes the top spot with a graded 3.0, selling for $4,990, up an incredible 75% since 2018. Man, I gotta tell you, every week there are some absolutely crazy books on this list, and I learn something new every week, and that is the point of me doing this, all right? It's absolutely my favorite list that I do each week here, so make sure you're checking it out every week. Hope you guys enjoy the list. This is Lawrence over at Mighty Comics Collectibles saying thank you for watching, happy collecting, and I'll talk to you guys soon.